Hey gamers, it's Grind This Game here, back with oxygen not included. The Frosty Planet Pack. I did a few things off camera, nothing major. I said I was gonna dig up some mercury, and I did that up wherever it was kind of melting. I dug it up, and where it wasn't melting, I kind of sealed off some areas like this here, just in case. Oh, is that melting? Yeah, that one's melting. We'll seal this up, and there's ethanol here I gotta get rid of. We might do the old corner build and seal it in. But at least if this melts, it's not going anywhere unless this melts. So maybe we should do something like this. We're experiencing a meteor shower right now. I think I'll just seal this right up here. Yeah, as it melts, I'll go out and collect it. But for now, I think we're safe. It was melting and dripping down into the base, and it can't drip into the water supply anymore easily, but it could kind of drop down here. Let's see. Oxygen's been going well since we made that. This episode, oh, we got a little leakage here. This episode, I'd like to get into maybe some bunker doors at the top, because we have some steel now. 8 tons of steel. We're making more. Actually, I was gonna also get into fertilizer making. This is mercury here, sorry, I gotta get this. Mercury down here. Fertilizer and maybe some, what was the other thing I wanted to make? Oh yeah, ethanol. We don't really have enough. We have too much food now. So I've dug up the rest of these plants until we need more food, and then we'll plant them again if we need them. Actually, no, not those ones. These ones up here I dug up. So we're out of ethanol, pretty much. So I'm thinking of doing an ethanol distiller because we have 290 tons of wood. And I think I might do that. It's going to be pretty warm, so I probably don't want to do it here. Maybe down here would be okay. Kind of away from things. Let's try that. Refinement. I'd also like to do a nuclear rocket at some point, so we can get to other planets and finish off our research, but let's do a ethanol distiller. This thing requires 240 watts. It requires wood. It outputs ethanol, polluted dirt, carbon dioxide, and some heat. I think it's safe to put this here. Cinnabar ore, sure. We'll see how that goes. We'll put some pipe leading out of that through the floor. And this needs power. How's this power line? 540? Yeah, we can put more on here. We can do some lead. There. Okay. That's good. Speed things up a bit here. Okay. And we're gonna do something on the third planet here. What are we doing? How's Ashcan doing here? He's okay. Could do some more sweeping in here. Here and here. Why is pay on the wheel? There's like... Oh, I guess because we're not feeding coal to this thing. Let's make sure there's priority 1 here. Well, the batteries are full. That's probably why. Actually, I want this to be 8 and this to be 1. That's good. There's all this oxalate up here I kind of want to get. Maybe we should allow them out just to get this stuff. Yeah, let's do a priority 9 dig. This is just free oxygen sitting up here, just blowing off into space. Hopefully they don't get stuck here. Let's try to get this. Oh, there's more of it. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Oh, let's just get all this. Let's see if they can get it all in time here, before it all dissolves. Oh, it's all priority 9, right? Yeah, okay. Let's see if they get down to it. Are they allowed out? Yeah, there's nothing to breathe here. They can probably breathe right by the oxalate itself. Okay, now he just changed his mind. We don't need this airlock here anymore. I'm going to remove it. Deconstruct, priority 8. We'll see if they get to it. It's not the end of the world if they don't. If they Yeah, I think they'll be okay. We'll leave one little section of it. How much is here? 247 kilos and going down quickly. Just in case they need to breathe a little bit on the way back. But they're busy eating. Are they able to get out there? What's going on here? They can go up here. They have a path. Oh, it's sleep time, that's why. Well, we'll see what they get around to. Hopefully they don't die doing that. Okay, so yeah, ethanol. Awaiting wood. We'll make this a 7. I guess a 6 should be fine. And then it should be on its way to making stuff. Maybe we'll put some storage up here just for some wood. And we can load the wood in automatically. Let's put a container. A couple containers here. 291 tons of wood is like 10 containers full. Let's go full speed. We'll go max ludicrous speed here. So yeah, ethanol, some fertilizer I'd like to make just to keep the fertilizer going. It's going to make natural gas, so I might actually do it up in here, in the oil room. Refinement, fertilizer, synthesizer. Could get hot, so we'll use steel. And I'll chuck that in here somewhere. This needs polluted water. Actually, I probably can't do it here. Because I don't have no water supply here. Yeah, no polluted water there. Yeah, let's see if this thing's working now. Yep, it seems to be. That's going up to our plants. That's good. That's good. It is going to get a little bit warm here, but that's okay. It should be okay. Okay, let's put some wood in here. 5 should be fine. Okay, it's working. Okay, so nuclear rocket and bunker doors. That was kind of next on the menu here. Oh, we got some stuff up here. Well, I always hit the H key by mistake when I want to hit the G key for digging. Okay, we'll get this all dug out. I think I'm gonna build a ladder up to the top here. Igneous rock, sure. We actually have. They don't have anything to breathe up here. So maybe we should do some atmosuit docks for them to get up here. There's quite a bit of stuff in the way. I could do it. I could jam it in here somewhere. I kind of don't want atmosuits though, to be honest. The reason being is that micromanaging the atmosuit inside the rocket is kind of a pain in the butt. Let's see if they can hold their breath doing all this. They're pretty good holding their breath. As long as they don't get stuck. They should be okay. I'm not sure what they're doing in here. Let's see. Plastic. I think they're delivering plastic in here. Yeah, that's fine. And food, we still should have some pemmican in there. Yeah, maybe that's what they're doing. Pemmican delivery. Okay, the bunker doors. Where should we put them? There's the actual top. We do want a little bit of maybe some room up here, or should I put it right at the very top? Let's see. Let's do a bunker door here. That's going to block the meteor blaster, which we're not going to really use anymore. And they kind of need a place to walk once they get up here. Should we put it at the very top? Very top? I think I'll put it right here. We can always change it. And then some, about 3 or 4 below that, I think I'm going to do some of these airflow tiles for them to walk on. Iron ore, yeah, sure. We'll allow it, I guess. That's the beginning of that, I think. put another one here. Now, we'll keep them open most of the time to allow the sun to shine through for our solar. We don't really need solar panels anymore, but... And then whenever we need to dig the snow out, we'll come up here. We could put some robo-miners, or what are these things called? Robo-miners out of steel. Could copy these. If I select the right thing. Robo-miner. Yeah, we could put some robo-miners up here to keep everything dug out, maybe. Anyway. This is kind of an experiment. I'm not sure what I'm going to do there yet. But I do want to come across here. Granite, igneous rock. I think I'll use igneous rock. We'll come along the top here. Now this is going to block the sunshine from these, so maybe I should actually use airflow. I don't think that's going to work either. I think we'll just have to block these. I'm going to use bunker tile. We could go the other way, but we've got solar panels there. I'm going to use bunker tile here. This uses precious steel. Yeah, the nectar is slowly flowing. This is not an optimal way to do these. These should have their own little... probably just grow in a room. We don't really need the nectar anymore, though. Bunker tile, and then... I don't think this needs to be out of steel. Overheat temperature is 2000, so we could put this here safely, I think. And we can't dig there anymore, so... Yeah, I'm thinking of doing a nuclear rocket. We'll need a way to get nuclear rad bolts in there, but we'll deal with that later. We could also make a petroleum rocket using all the petroleum that we're storing up here. Speaking of petroleum, let's put another tank in. Put that over there. Okay. That's going to take them a while to build. We do have, can they reach this steel? Oh no, yeah, they can make it. Quinn is holding his breath. See, they can hold their breath for a long time. Maybe. He's going in the rocket instead. Okay, that's fine. Ethanol, good old ethanol. It's just plugging away there. It's letting all the CO2 out. Temperature here is 0. Maybe this wasn't the best place for it. Could put an auto sweeper to load this thing. Automation, auto sweeper. Where is it? Am I on automation? Yeah. Maybe it's not under automation. It's under shipping. That's where it is. Auto sweeper. Okay. We'll try to keep these containers in range. Do that like that. Lead. I think that's maybe okay. Lead wire going up here. That'll just keep this thing loaded and save the dupes from a little bit of labor. We're out of snow again. Now, I did add this off camera. I added some ice makers over here that are making snow. I think right now it's full of ice, so it actually can't... It can't get the snow in there. It can't move on to its next thing. So we kind of need to fix that. Maybe we can do auto sweepers here as well. Probably went overboard with these. Let's do an auto sweeper here. And we'll get the ice out of that automatically. For now. Something like that. Power, what's the power like on this one? 780. Oh yeah, we can use this line. I'm trying to use lead for all my power lines now. Do I want to store ice here though? -10. Yeah, that should be okay. Probably should do some sweeping up here as well. Things are getting a little bit messy. So we're gonna store snow in here, I guess. Snow. Snow. What about snow though? Oh, sorry, not snow. I want ice in here for now. So we can actually get the ice out of these things. If they can do it. Let's see if they can do it. If it can do it. There we go. Ice is out. Ice is out. Snow is being made. Good, good, good. And now that the ice is out, I'm going to kick it out of here. And we're going to put snow in here instead. And I think if we do sweep only, it will... This thing can sweep it in there. Hence its name. But at the moment we have no snow. Even though we just dug a bunch of snow off the surface, I don't know where all the snow went. We have 0 kilograms. Where should we get it? There's a tiny bit up here. There's a little bit more here. And we're low on snow. Let's go up here and get this snow out of here. That might cause some issues. Some things might fall down here. I guess we'll just get this guy, put this little guy out of his misery. Maybe. A blast shot maker. Someone said that a dupe needs special skills to work with this thing. Duplicates, recipes are cute. Skill, pyrotechnics. Do we have any dupes of pyrotechnics? I don't think so. I don't even know where that is. Pyrotechnics. Oh, it's down here by plumbing. Okay. I've never really noticed this before. Blast shot maker. Okay. We did get some made somehow. Some dupe must have pyrotechnics. I tried putting in a second plastic maker, but things got too hot, so right now we're just sticking with one. We could do a tube to help them get around faster. Okay, rocket. New rocket. We're gonna go with the... Should we go with petroleum or should we go with nuclear? We have petroleum. Small petroleum. Is there a large petroleum? Maybe we don't have that one yet. It's possible I haven't researched that yet. Let's see. That's this one. We have no data banks for that. Petroleum engine. Okay, let's get the rocket ready. We're gonna go up into orbit, get some data banks so we can finish up that research. And let's make sure we're researching that. Yep, good. And let's launch when we're ready. And then once we get the petroleum one, I think I'll do petroleum. We need to get the petroleum up there though, so we need to build a pipe. Petroleum might freeze though. What temperature does it freeze at? It's like minus 40 or something? Minus 57. Oh, I think we'll be okay actually. Minus 42. Yeah, we'll be fine. It'll be warm and then... Yeah, I think it'll be fine. So we'll have the exit pipe. This should actually go there. Like this, kind of. Working our way up here. Now that's actually going to heat everything up. I'm kind of okay with that for now. We'll bring it up to here. We could move this to inside the base, I think. And use this platform instead. We'll see how things go here. This might all get melted. Iron ore. Melting point. Oh, 1,000. Yeah, I think it should be fine. But we'll find out soon enough. Hopefully we don't melt our battery bank. All this mercury is coming out of the works here. Oh, it's melting. This one's melting. Where is it going? Where is it ending up? Down, down, down here along the floor. Oh, mercury. Should we put a lip there? We can't really. That's going to even end up down there. Maybe I should seal this up somehow. Mercury. So, let's plug this hole. Priority 9. Plug that hole. Just dig this out, I guess. In fact, let's just build a proper floor here and then dig all this out. Maybe we'll dig before we build. No, that should be. We'll see what happens. Oh, it's melting here too. It's melting everywhere. Probably due to my my poor judgment with the old hot petroleum running through there. Oh, it's not running through there yet. Okay, it's still getting warm though. Mercury everywhere. This stuff is kind of a pain to deal with. Let's check out other asteroids here. We got this one. This one's going well. They're probably going to be idle. Oh, we got stuff on the printer. And I actually looked at the printer before we started, and there was something special on it. Let's get it on this planet. On this planet we have, let's see, choose blueprint, thimbleweed. So we could grow thimbleweed on this planet now. And we got Mercury everywhere. Mercury, we'll just let it fall down there for now. We could do some reed fiber. Made a mess. Oh, that's on the rocket. That's okay. We better actually see how the rocket's doing now. So far, so good. She's doing okay. A little getting the stress is going up, but she'll be okay. Oh, the other asteroid. This asteroid. They're sweeping. That's fine. I did dig a little bit into this hole here, so this is actually making a bunch of oxygen for us. Polluted oxygen. I think we can safely dig this down, that down. All the slime is falling into the bottom here, so that should be okay. We will run out of polluted water at some point, so I'll probably move the pump down here somewhere. We can also be squeezing polluted water out of all this polluted dirt. Actually, do we have mud? We have mud as well. We could be doing that. I think that's under refinement. The sludge press. 20 watts, that's not too bad. Let's stick a sludge press in here. And this wire is very overburdened, but we'll do it anyway. Looks like they got all the oxalate, which should be sitting in a container here. Yeah, 1600 bits of oxalate in there. Radiation, radiation, radiation. Yeah, I get it. Is she irradiated? 26% stress. She's alive. She's fine. 51,000 calories in there. No one seems to be mopping. Oh actually, I take it back. How did Turner get injured? He should be off to the medical bay. We got water. Oh yeah, this is another thing I did off camera. I moved the fridges down into this little CO2 room. I'll try that again, but the higher priority. Priority 7? Mop? Oops, I think I just prioritized the wrong thing there. I deprioritized the fridges a bit. That's fine. Should I do this here? I don't know. It's getting pretty warm. It's getting pretty warm. Everything is melting. Everything is melting. We're gonna melt this whole asteroid. Someone said in a comment, it was kind of funny, kind of amusing. They're like, "You're using the Frosty DLC, but you started on a warm planet." I'm like, no, I didn't. Everything was minus 30 to 60 when I started, but it just keeps warming up from all these activities. Okay, how's the rocket doing? 45% stress, fully irradiated. Popped eardrums. I think maybe we'll bring it back down. Yeah, I think we should. We'll land it. Land that back down. Let our rocketeer have a bit of a rest. And then the petroleum. I think the pipe is all good to go. Any other things that are going to melt here? Probably. Let's finish this off. And this is eventually going to melt. Probably not right away, but eventually. So let's fix this. We'll put a floor here. Sure, why not? Maybe even cap that off. Bunker doors. Did they close automatically? They did. Okay, that's fine. We could keep building those across. It's not really a big priority, but... Mercury... Melting. Once it's all contained, we can do the big mop. But right now, I think it'd be a waste. Maybe dig the snow out. We're gonna need it. Okay. Ada should be back, so we should have data banks, so this research should be progressing. 331 and 119. Okay. Data banks. Do I have those on the menu here? Data. Bank. 0 units. Did they get out of here yet? Did we use them all up that fast? It's possible. Let's pop up the P, get the rocket ready to go again. I need to have to spend some time on the massage table first though. Everyone is very busy. They're getting the mercury. Okay, that's fine. Mercury, solid mercury. Yeah, they're putting that in these containers, which is good. Let's put a lip here so this doesn't keep doing its thing. But they're gonna get stuck there, so we'll do that. This area is gonna melt, so we'll try to keep it alive as long as possible, but... What am I storing here? Oh yeah, this is snow. I can stop storing snow in here. We'll leave one of those containers, but... I think it's safe here. Yeah, long-term making snow, this is kind of the only way that I know of. We don't really need the nectar that badly, except to keep these guys alive. I might just abandon the whole nectar thing, because we don't really technically need it. Oh, this is not good. Someone asked why I had 2 plastic makers. And my response was, why not? Why not? Maybe I'll just give up on the nectar for now. I think it's okay for now. We probably don't need this many. But I want to use up the mercury for this kind of stuff anyway, so... Probably just keep it going. I was thinking about bringing natural gas from the oil planet over. Speaking of the oil planet, how's it going? How's the pressure in here? Well, someone mentioned that this might get too hot. Back pressure extracts crude oil at what temperature? 90 degrees. They said build some walls on the side here to prevent this from overheating. Actually, to prevent the water from boiling, but I don't think it's ever going to be an issue because this thing is giving out oil at 90. So it should never actually boil the water, as far as I know. Still lots of digging to do in here. Let's maybe continue on with our ladder here. That's going to be in the way of that, but that's okay. We'll go up 4 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I need to go up? Do I need a ladder there? Sure. Why not? Strip mine this thing. Maybe do an access thing along here. That will keep them busy for a while, I think. Should be safe to do that there. Do some more here. I don't really need to tap these other ones. It's not like we need infinite amounts of oil. And I think I'll do another ladder row along here. We probably don't need it along here. We could get in here and get this ice, but I don't really have a use for it just yet. What priority is all that? 9? No, I think it's more like a 3. And then this actually we'll keep at a 7. That's just to keep them busy. Everything else here on this planet is okay. We got lots of food. Oh, I did get a tip about building Dasha salt vines. Dasha salt vines. In order to suck up the chlorine gas. Do we have any of that though? Let me see. Can we actually plant those? I think they hang upside down. Let's try a hydroponic tile upside down right here. The chlorine's pretty much gone, but let me reset my default priority to 6 as well. Okay, let's see if we can plant one of these. I don't think I have the thingy here, but Dasha. Oh, I do. I have 9 seeds here. What does it need? Supply of chlorine gas, temperature minus 25 to 50. I think that should be okay, actually. These are like the natural chlorine picker-upper, fixer-upper. We're not really burning off the natural gas, as you can see, so the pressure might get too high in here for this thing to keep going. I think it's okay right now. Oh, I made a vacuum in between these. Oh, I don't know if I did this on camera. I think I did. We did an oil liquid lock here because this was starting to get too warm, and I made the vacuum so the heat doesn't get over to here. And I think that's kind of working. The heat's transferring through these, though. We could probably just get rid of this now, but I think I'll just leave it for now. I think it should be okay. Maybe we dig this down, though. Release this a little bit. Same with this little bit here. In case it does vaporize. And we're sending CO2 down here, but not at the moment because our battery's fine. I did set the priority here higher than the coal one, so that this is on the same circuit, right? Yeah. This one should be used less. I mean, the preference is this stuff. Anyway, we're strip mining as well, and there's a geyser in here. I always forget what's under here. This is a liquid sulfur geyser. We don't need that. That's going to be damn hot. We will strip mine up here as well. Lots of sweeping to do. Okay, they got lots to do. Back to the main thing. Oh, we got our printer again. Bristleberry. We'll take it. We could take more dupes on. Flatulent. Cloud sleeper. Let's not take those dupes. We'll find better dupes than those. Oh, another thing I want to do is tubes. We could be launching our dupes around here much quicker with tubes. And we got the power. And we got the plastic. We got the technology. 50, yeah, let's do some tubes, man. Let's do some tubes. It wasn't on the menu, but I think it would be beneficial. Now, there's no room for the dock there. We could put one here. Get rid of all this. I'll let them get on board here. So probably don't need that. Oh no, the plastic towel. We do need power as well. What's the power on this? 1,000 watts. We could actually use this one. Let's see where this thing is. The automatic tube access. This is what I want. Right here. There's vents in the way. Get rid of that. Get rid of this tube. Actually, this tube's not hurting us. In like that. Power. And some tiles. Yes. Looks good. That should shoot them up to the top very fast. And then we could also give some points for them to get out here. We're kind of done in here. I think we can just strip mine all this out. And we'll put a... It's probably faster for them to go down the pole than to get back in the tube, so... But this tube actually kind of has to go around this corner. Unless we take out this desk. You know what? We don't need any of this stuff here. We're going to demolish this stuff. Demolish. We do need this, but we don't need... We can go straight through here. We're going to have to move some things. This is in the way. But we'll slowly build through this. Okay, do we ever get this research? We need more data banks. I think we can send the rocket back up. Who's got the stress? Ada, you can get back in. Let's change the crew. No, we want to change the destination back to orbit. And launch. Okay. And we're going to dump them right here. They want to get out. And we could dump them right here if they want to get out. They should just pop out. Let's do this priority 8. I get this thing built. We got some water leaking, as you do. Let's put a lip here. Mop that up. And let's sweep all that up, because that's going to be various types of ice that are just going to melt. Everything is melting. That might be the title of this episode. Everything is melting. Everything is melting. Let's build a wall here. You know what? Let's build a wall. Could be insulated, but I think I'll just do a regular wall. Just so that this ice doesn't melt. I'll leave some gaps so they can get in here. But I don't want things continuing to melt there. And drip everywhere. As is happening. Where's it all going? I wonder why I get stuck here. Is it falling down this hole here? Oh, it is. It's falling down this hole. This could be mesh. In fact, we don't even need tiles here. Oops. Ah! Let's make sure we're only destroying buildings. Please. That should fall all the way down there. Okay, that's fine. And leak down there. That's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but it's not terrible. It's not the end of the world. And we could put some ladders on the sides there. We could put tubes here later, but I think I'll just keep this as ladders for now. Ladders, 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 ladders. Okay. Radiation on the rocket? Yeah, we know. We know. How's the food? Food's good. Food is doing better now that it's in CO2, but we don't have enough fridges. Let's put another fridge in. Hopefully we have enough power on this line. Oh yeah, we got loads of power. We'll have a nice reserve of food. Things are rotting. They're all grabbing their dinners. That's what's happening. I might actually not have enough tables for these guys. I think since I took on a few more dupes, we maybe ran out of tables. Is this a great hall? It is. I kind of don't like the way the bedrooms are set up, but we could get some more bedrooms ready for the next set of dupes that come in. And I'm okay with the little pattern that we have for these right now. I think it works pretty well. I love the bouncy castle bed. It's pretty nice. Stick with our painting setup here. Do we have the reed fiber for this? Yeah, we got 346 of it. I was gonna make some reed fiber on this planet, but I don't know if I have the dedicated polluted water yet. Open these doors so they can run a little bit faster. We'll check on our researcher in a second here. I wish the stress from all the dupes everywhere showed up here, maybe. Be handy. 14%. Okay, you're fine. Wading around in your own urine. You're an astronaut, you can tough it out. Okay, we can probably safely mount that now. And that. Are we gonna have more leakage? It's possible. Okay, no landing available. That's fine. As long as they can get in and fire themselves up. And squirt themselves out. I want to see them actually use it though. Will they use it? Oh, there goes someone. Oh, they did like a flip when they came out. That was awesome. Let's keep going to the top here. And mop all that crap out of there. Back to full speed. This random ethanol we'll get rid of. There's no more life forms in here, so... What's the light coming? Where's the light coming from? Oh, there's a shine bug right there. Oh no, it's a lumen quartz. Okay. Fair enough. Radiation, yes, we know. Maybe I could turn that off, but if I turn it off, then they might die of radiation. Okay, we're like full of petroleum. Oh, this is leaking. Mercury, because I broke that, that's fine. As you do. I kind of didn't want to open this up, but, we'll at least get it out of... This is like a cleanup episode for sure. Definitely a cleanup episode. Mercury, where are you going? Probably where all the other stuff goes. Down there, that tile. Down to there, all the way... Ooh, all the way down to here. This is actually working. They're not underwater yet, so we'll just leave it. This has been working lovely. To get an achievement, I need to blast some hot liquid through this thing. I was thinking of doing steel refining with petroleum. Oh no, there's infinite mopping there. That's not good. Yeah, we could put we could build up some hot petroleum and stuff it in this thing by doing steel refining. What do we got in here? What is this? Water? Why am I storing water in here? This was overflow hot water. Okay. Because this somehow was getting backed up. But I think that's all fixed now. It's probably hot water. 17 degrees? No, it's cooled back down. Yeah, if we did some metal refining in here, or near here. Maybe over here. This wasn't on the agenda, but I might actually do this. Let's put a proper bottom on this thing. Already was all that. 6 and 5, that's fine. So once we get the floor in, then we can dig out this top, I think. Hopefully it doesn't break. It won't break. I think it's okay. It's not that much water. Eventually we're going to get rid of all this water. And it should end up being all polluted water at some point. Okay, how's the rocket? 52% stress. I think we'll land. Seems like a good time to land. How many databanks did we get though? 43. Okay, research. Wow, it's gonna take a while. Do we have the nuclear rocket already? Maybe I could just be using that. We could skip all this. Oh, it's down here, Rad Bull propulsion. We're gonna have to get that one as well. But since we have a bunch of petroleum, I think we'll just do that instead. And we're closer to getting it as well. 28. Try to remember that number. Oh man, they don't like being in this underwater area. Not one bit. Nothing to breathe. We could have gone over the top. That would have been smarter. To limit their exposure. It's almost done. So if we do some steel refining in here with a loop and some tanks. That's what I'm thinking. Refinement. This also was not on the agenda. If we do a metal refinery, obsidian, sure, in here, with some tanks on the other side, quite a few. Cobalt ore. You know what? It should be okay. Will it melt? They're insulated, so I think it'll be okay. But I'm gonna use iron. We got a bunch of iron, so do this. 1, 2, 4 of these. This has to be insulated because this will be damn hot. Damn hot. Let's do it this way. Out, in, and then out, around, back in at some point. Okay. Plus some flooring. So yeah, in an infinite loop, we'll add petroleum. It'll get hotter and hotter and hotter, and we need 12 tons of it to chuck in this thing. Yeah, 12 tons. I don't know what temperature it has to be at, so we'll Maybe we'll do this in a loop until we get to 250 degrees and then shunt it in here. This is going to take a long time. But at least we can get it going. We need a power line that's not saturated. This is 720 watts. Actually, this would work. This line right here would work. Iron, let's use lead. Should probably make a floor here. Like that. Okay. And a light to make them more efficient. That might melt. It could get hot in here. It's possible. How's our research? 128. Okay, it's up to 172. Once the stress comes down, we'll let Ada back on the rocket. They're not going to be able to get to that tile, so they're going to dig that out. Actually, can they get that? Yeah, they can get there. We got to get the petroleum here. I think we'll just... I don't want to build a pipe all the way from the top, because I'm lazy. So what we might do is dig a little trough here. Put the hot petroleum in. Actually, I wanted some tiles there. Put those back. We'll put a liquid dump here. Bottle emptier. Like that. In fact, I might insulate this. This area could get hot very quickly. Something like that. We'll dump some hot petroleum in here. Are you gonna get stuck there? You might. You might. It's possible. I'll set this to petroleum. Actually, I better not set it yet. We better wait until they actually are done. I'm gonna put a ladder here just in case. But when they dig this, they don't get stuck. I don't know why I'm so paranoid. They should be fine. Okay, so if we put some petroleum in here. Bottle emptier, liquid petroleum. 36. And we go to the top. And we remove one of these tanks, or two of them. We'll just deconstruct this. That's 5 tons. We're gonna need a lot of this, actually. 5, 10. We need 3 full tanks of hot petroleum for this to work, I think. Let's get rid of 3 of them. And we'll put them back to keep the thing going. Cobalt ore, what did I... Cobalt ore, somehow these are fine. Yeah, that's fine. Water everywhere. I still haven't tapped this cold slush or saltwater geyser in there. That's on the future agenda. Okay, petroleum. Let's make this a 7. They should dump it in there. It's going to be quite hot. We're going to get it back out. I think steel should be fine. I mean, overkill. And then we'll add some liquid to the system. I think this can be a regular pipe. It's temporary. Over like this. Oh, that can't go there. Like this. In there. That will be unbuildable. Maybe this one up here. No, they can get there somehow. Power. Yeah, so we'll do this in a loop. Oh, here comes the petroleum. And it is hot. As expected. But soon it'll be in the insulated tank. So I'll dig this out. Are they helping us? It could get pretty warm here. Quite warm. Okay, bring the petroleum. They're doing 200 kilograms at a time. That's fine. And that pipe is going in there. Should have power any second. There we go. So, petroleum is now in this tank. 4 tanks of it. And then let's loop this back into here. and start doing some stuff. Let's do some iron to steel. Do a sample run here. 10, 37. We got no power to the lamp. Try that again. Trying to copy the wire. There we go. Waiting for coolant. Oh, is this ever going to work? That's the output. I want the output to go to the input, not the other way around. I always mess this up. Always, always, always. Okay, that's going in there, and the actual output is going in here. I need to remove that right there, I think. Input. Output. Good. And we can save 8 watts if we put some automation on this light. Duplicate motion sensor. Critter sensor. I haven't used one of these in a while. Duplicate. I don't know why I'm doing this. Duplicate motion sensor. If they're around here, we'll turn on the light. This is absolutely unnecessary. We don't need to save the 8 watts, but we'll do it anyway. Okay, we've got some stuff happening here. Petroleum's going in at 37. It's gonna get very, very hot here. I already know. Popped eardrums, really? No. From something else, I think. It's coming out at a smoky 170. Whoa, boy. You know what? This is going to get really hot really soon. Let's take this back down to 0. And we need to get some more petroleum in this line to even out the temperature a bit, because it's just going to get molten really fast. We do want it to get hot, but we need a whole lot more of it. So let's go make sure we continue to get petroleum out of this thing. Put these tanks back. Get rid of this one. And let's make sure this is party 7. Make sure we have oil coming in. That's good. Okay. I guess we're stealing some of it for the plastic. Things are melting in there. That's fine. I feel like, let's see where all the petroleum is. I feel like there's not much petroleum in that line. 13 tons of it. Okay, it's on the ground here? Oh yeah. Okay, it's on the ground. Let's go back down to home. Oh, we got some cleanup to do. Mopping, sweeping, as you do. Okay. And then down here... How much petroleum do I have in here? 270 kilos. Yeah, we definitely need more. Quite a bit more. 800 there. So yeah, we're trying to get the achievement. I have all the achievements except for this new one they added, which is to unblock this vent. And I don't know the exact temperature that this needs. I think it's over 200. They don't really tell you. Blocked. It will become usable once the obstruction has been cleared by piping hot liquids, but how hot? I'm not sure. It's unknown. I'm also not cooling these properly. That's okay. We got more than enough power at the moment. So they're slowly putting the petroleum. That'll take some time to build up. Let's go check out our asteroids. Actually, stress is back to 0, so we can launch the rocket again. Somehow. Rocket. Can I do it from actually inside the rocket? Anyway, we'll do it this way. Change. There. Launch. Long commutes. I've never had this message go away unless I have mini colonies, so... Did I see research complete? No, we still got some to go there. Temperature here is hot. We never built a petroleum rocket because we can't yet, so we're in the waiting game until we get some stuff done here. I was demolishing my way through here. Let's move this thing. Let's move this thing over here. Then we can have this go straight up and have like have the tube come straight up as well. Remove that, dig that out, dig that out. That's gonna leak down there and we'll have to mop it up. Priority 6, when they get around to it, I guess. This will all eventually melt as well. We should probably put a ceiling in there of some sorts. Vacuum. Because it is quite warm here. It's minus 42. Okay, it's not that warm. I was inaccurate. This is warming up though. I forgot I was doing petroleum here. I have lots of polymer presses. This was just for this nectar. I guess we'll leave it. Whenever they poop out some nectar, that's fine. We do need a floor here to fix this. How do we want to get over there? Let's do some regular ladders here. Regular ladders. I was building ladders up to keep the every 4 floors, but I don't really care about that now. What's the easiest way to get over here? Actually, don't have to worry about it. It's gonna melt and be stuck in there until the ice melts. So actually, I think I'll just leave it. I think I'd rather have tiles here though. Just underneath this, at least. And then we can take this out, mop that up. Remove. We could put a lip here. No, we can't. We got background buildings. Let's remove the lab wall, deconstruct. We don't need these walls, even though they look nice. And they're made out of glass, I think. Granite, I like. They're made out of granite. They used to be made out of glass. What about this one? Glass. How much glass? 5 kilograms. We're straightening things out. Okay. And let's put a lip here for when that mercury falls down. We're slowly terraforming the planet to make it nice and toasty. Nice and toasty in there. Uh-oh, that's never good. Suffocating. I don't know where that was happening. Let's check the rocket. Stress is okay. Oxygen is fine. Food is fine. Yeah, they're fine. We have idleness. We have idleness. We never like that to happen, right? Maybe there's some digging we can do. Let's just start removing everything here. Let's do... Just gonna start strip mining here. Strip mining the asteroid, as you do. This is not an important task. Well, 6 is fine. We'll leave it as 6. And let's just get over here. You know what? I'm gonna make it a 4 or 3. It's like not critical. Only if they're bored and they have nothing else to do. Now we can remove these tiles and fix this up. That's connected. We need a wire here. Get that built. Pop these little bits up. Sweep these little bits up. We're just kind of trying to get this access to the space nice and clean. I just canceled the wrong thing. There we go. In orbit, radiation. Oh, we're running out of time. How does that happen? crazy how fast time flies when you're having fun. Okay, Mercury's good. Ada's a little bit stressed out and freezing in her own pee-pee. Soon we'll get a good rocket for them. We've got another 26 data banks. I think we'll send her back down. This is the micromanaging part of space I don't really enjoy. When we get a bigger rocket that has proper rooms, hopefully her stress will go down. We can put a proper toilet in it and everything. But for now, let's send her back down to the surface for some happiness. How are we doing on this? They still haven't built this. Oh, I have them in an infinite sweep, that's why. Oopsie. My bad. They've probably been just sweeping this tile and putting it in here forever. For like the last 100 cycles. No, I don't know how long it's been, but... No liquid intake. Oh, actually, what do these need? Oh, that's fine. But it's not growing for some reason. Growth halted atmosphere. Oh yeah, there's no chlorine. That's a good thing. That's fine. That's what we wanted. Man, I really had them in an infinite loop. I feel bad. They're okay now, though. They're moving things from here to here. Okay. Pressure in here. Still okay. Any idleness on this planet? They're sweeping. Sweeping away. We'll clean things up a little bit here. Oh, food. Food seems to be okay. What about the printer? What do we got? Thimbleweed. More thimbleweed. I think I'll take that on the main planet. Thimbleweed seed. Oops. Okay, what have I done here? Nectar production halted. Body temperature. Oh, we finally got too warm in here. Wow. I think I might decommission all of this. I don't really need the nectar. We got petroleum for plastic now. We've got these little guys living peacefully in their little microclimate here. So they will live on. I think I'm just gonna retire this, maybe next time or off camera. Yeah, when you come back, this room might be gone. But we kind of want to use up the mercury. I might actually use mercury ceiling lights on top of the solar panels to generate extra power. But it's not really needed just yet. But we got to wrap it up here. We'll slow things down. And we'll wrap it up here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. I finally hit 80,000 subscribers. So yay! Those of you who made it to the end of the video, thank you for subscribing. See you all next time. Bye-bye.